Welcome back, everybody. Today's video is the Canadian tag, and I seen this tag on Pretty Princess Lisa's channel. I will link her video down below so that you can check her out. I'm going to go out right now and say that if you're a Canadian YouTuber, please do this tag and comment to me, tell me that you've done this tag. I'd like to actually watch it because I don't think there are a lot of Canadian tags out there like that deal with Canadians, and we are different than Americans, so bear with me with some of these. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I will try to explain to a few of my friends out there in the States. So the first question on the Canadian tag, and if I'm looking down it's because I have them wrote down here on the book, is what do you order at Tim Hortons? If you don't know what Tim Hortons is, you aren't Canadian. If you don't know what a double double is, you aren't Canadian. Enough said. My order, Tim Hortons, is an extra large one sugar. And you know what? I don't even have to ask. We pull up to the drive-through window and we say hello to whoever it is, and they know exactly who it is and what my order is. The other thing that I'm missing from Tim Hortons, because I've gone gluten-free, although I found some pills that seem to take off some of the pain that I was getting. I miss the pretzel bagels with butter, toasted with butter. So good. If you're ever in Canada, get an extra large coffee, fix it up the way you want, and get a pretzel bagel toasted with butter. Perfect. The number 2 question was most annoying Canadian stereotype. That we all live in igloos. I have my window open. I'm wearing a t-shirt. We don't all live in igloos. If you want to know the truth, most of Canada is more south than all of the United States because Alaska is further north. They don't live in igloos. And that the other thing that I don't like, people, they think we talk funny. I think it depends on where you are in the States. Some of you talk funny. The word A, E-H, A. Not all Canadians say A. A. My dad's the only person I know that says A after every word A. We don't all say that word. We make fun of the Canadians that do say A. How many provinces have I been to? I have been to 5 provinces. I have been to Ontario, which is where I was born. I have been through Manitoba when we moved to Alberta. I have been to Saskatchewan. I live in Alberta, and I have been to BC. And BC stands for British Columbia, for anybody that doesn't know. Have I ever seen an igloo? Yes. Number 5, how many words do you know that people think you say differently? Toque. Do you know what a toque is? Oh, my American friends, do you know what a toque is? Toque is a winter hat. It's a hat, that's all. That is what we call a winter hat, a toque. Favorite YTV show. If you don't know what YTV is, it is a Canadian children's channel. It's geared anywhere between like 6-year-old to 17-year-old. It has a wide variety of children's programming. I haven't watched YTV in a long time. My kids don't watch YTV. So I have to go way back, and I'm going back to like 1999. And I used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark with my son. That is the last program I can think of watching on there. Um, Pretty Princess Lisa had the same problem coming up with the name. She couldn't figure out the name of the program. The program was Rugrats that you were thinking of. Just so you know, Lisa. Number 7. One thing you wish you could buy in Canada that you can't. And Lisa had the same answer I have. Stuff from Ulta. We see all these YouTubers that are buying stuff from Ulta. We can't buy it. We don't have Ultas. I wish we had Ultas. Why can't Ulta move up to Canada? You would have enough business, believe me. I've been in Sephora and you're like people cramped in there buying product. Ulta would be busy. MAC is the same. There's people wall to wall in MAC. Ulta would probably be busier than either one of those places because they carry lower end stuff too, not just high end. Plus, we couldn't get the peanut butter and jelly palette unless we ordered it from Too Faced. It was only available through Ulta. Number 8. Have you ever seen a moose, deer, or other type of wildlife? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have seen moose. I have seen deer. In fact, I have seen deer in my yard. I have seen elk we have a pulp mill here. They live in the front of the pulp mill eating the grass. They don't have to cut their grass. They have elk eating their grass. I've seen black bears. I've seen grizzly bears. I've seen wolves. I've seen coyotes. And I've seen a fox walk up my driveway, look at me, and I've said, "Oh, you're cute." And he just stood there and stared at me. I have seen wildlife all over the place. I'm lucky enough that I live 15 minutes from a national park. We have wildlife everywhere. Favorite winter product? Blistex. For chapped lips. No other product? Blistex. That's the only winter product I can think of. Blistex. Favorite Canadian celebrity? Okay, I might get flack for this. My favorite Canadian celebrities is the rock band Nickelback. I have every one of their albums. I've been to their concert. Nickelback, and they're from Alberta too, so maybe that's why, but I just find they're a really good rock band. I also like Hedley, which is also Canadian. William Shatner, who played Captain Kirk, Canadian. Still owns a house in Montreal, I believe. Shania Twain, love her. Avril Lavigne, love her. There's so many. But I'd have to say my favorite is Nickelback. And I mean, we've had Canadian celebrities that have died that were good. John Candy. I've seen, I think, every John Candy movie. Yes. And number 11 is, why are you proud to be Canadian? I'm proud to be Canadian because I'm free. Do I need another reason? We have a good healthcare system. I don't have to worry about walking into the hospital and not getting a doctor because I don't have to worry about my healthcare. I have healthcare. My healthcare is free. There are some things that we have to pay for, like drivers, medicals, and stuff like that, but it doesn't cost you $100,000 to go and have surgery. Our medical is free. I think that's probably the best thing about Canada. Oh yeah, and if you win the lottery in Canada, you don't pay taxes on anything except the interest earned after a year. So you win $1 million, you put that money in the bank, you're only paying taxes on the interest that you've earned on that money, not on the actual lottery. So that's a good thing about Canada. And so that's all the questions. I will list them in my description box down below, as well as a link to Pretty Princess Lisa's tag. And I hope anybody there that's Canadian will do this tag. I tag all Canadians to do this tag. So that's everything for this video. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you liked the video, and leave comments down below. Have a great day.